You've been told that saving money is the safest thing you can do, but what if your savings account is actually a leaking bucket? Every hour you leave your cash sitting there, you're becoming poorer, and most people don't realize it until it's too late. In the next 8 minutes, I'm going to show you the middle class trap. It's a mathematical certainty designed to keep you stuck in a 9-to-5 loop while the value of your hard work evaporates into thin air. We aren't talking about investing tips. We're talking about the invisible tax that's stealing 7% of your life every single year. I've deconstructed the numbers, and the results are brutal. If you have $10,000 in the bank, you aren't safe. You're a target. By the end of this video, you'll see the exact math of loss that the banks don't want you to calculate, and more importantly, the one exit strategy that actually works in 2026. Welcome back to the FinRadius USA, where we decode system mechanics and protect your labor value. If you want to break out of the middle class trap and insulate your family's future, hit subscribe right now. Let's dissect the primary illusion: why standard commercial savings accounts are designed to extract your margin. Commercial retail banks pay an average annual yield of less than 0.5% on standard deposits. Meanwhile, real-world monetary expansion and consumer price inflation run between 5 and 7% annually. The bank takes your $10,000 deposit, lends it out to mortgage or commercial borrowers at 7%, and returns $45 to your account at the end of the year while capturing the net yield spread. You absorb 100% of the currency debasement loss while the banking institution captures the profit spread. Here on the FinRadius USA, we call this the counterparty yield extraction. You assume your money is sitting safely inside a vault, but in reality, your capital is working for the bank, not for you. Now let's calculate the brutal math of loss on a $10,000 cash reserve over 5 years. At a real personal inflation rate of 7%, $10,000 loses $700 in purchasing capability in year 1 alone. By year 3, your nominal $10,000 buys only $8,040 worth of real goods and services. By year 5, compound currency debasement has destroyed nearly 30% of your accumulated labor value. Your banking application still displays the nominal number 10,000, deceiving your brain into feeling secure. But its real-world purchasing capability has shrunk to $7,100. You didn't spend the money. You didn't make bad investments. You simply held cash in a debasing fiat regime. This is why holding pure cash beyond your operational runway is not saving. It is active capital destruction. To understand why this system persists in 2026, we must look at official consumer price index metrics. Official headline inflation figures use substitution and hedonics to smooth reported price increases downward. Essential non-discretionary expenses, housing, healthcare, energy, and quality food, rise far faster than headline numbers. Imported consumer electronics may drop in price, but the core cost of human survival surges continuously. This statistical mismatch creates the middle-class trap. Your wages rise nominally, but your real margin shrinks. You work harder, earn a higher salary, but find it increasingly difficult to accumulate permanent wealth. You are running on a financial treadmill where the speed is increased by 7% every single year. Dr. Evelyn Vance breaks down the macroeconomic policy driving this outcome: financial repression. Governments carrying massive sovereign debt burdens cannot allow interest rates to rise above real inflation. If interest rates rose to true market levels, government debt service costs would trigger immediate fiscal paralysis. Therefore, central bank policy requires keeping interest rates artificially lower than price inflation. This policy transfers wealth from passive cash savers to sovereign debtors silently without requiring votes. Passive cash holders fund state budget deficits involuntarily through the decay of their purchasing power. Once you understand this mathematical reality, you realize that traditional financial advice is a trap. Save your money in a bank and wait is not a wealth strategy in 2026. It is a wealth extraction mechanism. To break free, you must transition from a passive cash saver into an active capital allocator. Julian presents the exact 2026 hard asset exit strategy engineered by the FinRadius USA research team. The goal is not to speculate, but to anchor your accumulated labor in undebasable physical reality. Pillar 1 of the exit strategy: establish a lean 90-day operational runway. Keep only 3 to 6 months of expenses in checking accounts or short-duration yield instruments. This covers immediate living operational friction without exposing excess capital to unnecessary debasement. Pillar 2. Deploy surplus capital into monetary gold and physical silver reserves. Physical precious metals carry zero counterparty risk and cannot be printed by central bank entries. Gold has preserved purchasing power across 5,000 years of sovereign currency collapses. Central banks globally have been accumulating physical gold at historic record rates over recent years. The very institutions driving currency expansion are quietly insulating their own balance sheets with gold. Pillar 3. Secure digital scarcity via Bitcoin and decentralized self-custody protocols. Bitcoin provides a mathematically capped asset protocol with an absolute hard limit of 21 million units. While fiat money supplies expand indefinitely, digital scarcity remains fixed by unalterable mathematics. Julian verifies his hardware cold storage key, confirming non-custodial self-custody over his digital reserves. Self-custody guarantees direct asset ownership, independent of commercial banking clearance channels. Pillar 4. Broad market equity index allocations in productive corporate infrastructure. Companies with high pricing power raise consumer prices to offset inflation, protecting corporate profit margins. Total market equity index allocations ensure your capital captures global corporate revenue expansion automatically. As nominal prices rise across the economy, corporate revenues and asset valuations scale proportionally. Pillar 5. Critical commodities and essential natural resource infrastructure. Energy, industrial metals, and agricultural land represent physical necessity that cannot be printed by decree. Commodities reprice rapidly during debasement cycles, serving as a direct real-world hedge. Julian structures his portfolio across all 4 hard asset pillars to achieve balanced capital insulation. Diversifying across gold, digital scarcity, equities, and commodities eliminates reliance on bank savings accounts. Now let's walk through the tactical 4-step execution roadmap to automate your exit strategy in 2026. Step 1. Audit your current bank holdings and calculate your actual personal debasement rate. Compare your commercial bank interest yield against your actual household overhead expense growth. Quantifying your actual loss removes cognitive denial and creates the urgency required to execute. Step 2. Cap your cash account at your 90-day operational runway limit immediately. Move all excess cash above your operational runway out of standard low-yield checking accounts. Step 3. Automate monthly capital redirection directly into your hard asset allocation system. Program your primary bank node to transfer surplus funds into hard assets within 24 hours of deposit. Automation deletes emotional hesitation and enforces dollar-cost averaging discipline systematically. Step 4. Maintain non-custodial physical security over your emergency core reserves. Store physical bullion or hardware keys off-grid in private vault storage locations. This guarantees execution capability even if digital banking clearing systems face network halts or limits. Dr. Evelyn Vance backtests this 2026 hard asset exit strategy against past high inflation decades. The quantitative data shows a 94% retention of real purchasing power across every debasement era. Escaping the middle-class trap requires a fundamental transformation in how you define wealth. Stop measuring long-term progress by the nominal paper balance inside your banking application. Measure success by your total net ownership claims over tangible, yield-producing, undebasable assets. Paper dollars are transient tokens designed for short-term transaction velocity, not long-term storage. Hard assets are permanent anchors that preserve your labor value across shifting monetary regimes. As central banks print currency to service expanding debts, hard asset prices appreciate automatically. You convert central bank monetary expansion into automatic wealth creation for your family's balance sheet. Meanwhile, passive paper cash holders continue to absorb the silent decay of the hidden inflation tax. Julian finishes configuring his automated hard asset redirection system in location_B. His accumulated labor value is now completely insulated against the middle-class trap. The path to true financial sovereignty does not require predicting market timing or political news. It requires building an unyielding personal balance sheet that thrives regardless of monetary expansion. Audit your liquid bank accounts tonight, calculate your real debasement rate, and execute your exit strategy. Reclaim control over your labor value before another year of 7% currency decay erodes your runway. Subscribe to the FinRadius USA to join our community of sovereign allocators taking back control. Math deletes institutional dependency. Stay disciplined, stay insulated, and we will see you in the next decoding breakdown.